What's up, guys? Creighton here from LogicLounge.com. Today we're going to be looking at the brand new numbers on iOS 7. So as you may have remembered in our previous video, we looked at numbers on the desktop. Now we're going to be looking at numbers on iOS. So let's go ahead and launch the application here and see what it has to offer for us in the way of what it differs from the desktop version to this mobile version, plus how it differs from the previous version to the version now. Now, if you do have a new iPhone, you are able to get this application for free, or if you did have the numbers application prior to the major update, you still get that update for free. And let me tell you, it's pretty awesome. So let's get started here. We can see welcome to numbers. We have that sample spreadsheet right there. We can click continue, move on, and see all the new features, such as using iCloud for numbers. And iCloud allows you to save all of your data up into the cloud so you can access it on your desktop or on any of your iOS devices and edit it from iCloud, so it's always saved and always kind of there. So we're going to click use iCloud because that is a very neat feature. We can see some of the new settings as well, such as freeform canvases, allowing you to place multiple tables and charts anywhere on the canvas without it getting in the way of any of your functions or any of your numbers. Now, of course, there are powerful functions as well, which allows you also to use formulas, and the autocomplete will even try to autocomplete your formulas for you as well. There are also interactive charts. So let's say you had data over a couple years. You can see that data and how it moves over a couple years. And of course, there's sharing settings as well. So we're going to create a new document here, and we're greeted with some templates that we can use, from blank ones to personal finance ones to even personal ones as well. We also have business different templates that we can use. I mean, there's a lot of templates that we can use here. This is just some of them all. There's also education-based templates as well. So let's go ahead and pick one. Let's say, let's do Party Planner, because we used that in our last one, so we can see how it looks both on the desktop plus the mobile. So here we are with our little editing screen here. We can see our different tabs up at the top. We have our budget. We also have a guest list, vendors, and of course our to-do list. So you can see that you can easily access each and every one of those tabs just by that top sheet right there. And then of course you can use pinch to zoom in to view all of your data. Let's say you wanted to edit that. You just have simple of going in there, double tapping, and then editing as you wish. We can add different names to it. So I can say, instead of food, we can do, candy instead, because, all parties need candy. And then you have that green check mark up there, which means that you want to, save those changes. You can also edit functions as well on here. So if you select your chart over there, you can see that it brings up a full list over here on the left hand side. If you see, those colors right there are changed because when you select the chart, it's showing you where those numbers are coming from, and allows you to have more editing abilities, I guess, like you could say, with being able to use it on your phone. Now we can use this pop-up menu here, which usually has our copy and paste settings, but we can also go over one and edit our references as well, which means that we can change up those formulas and show all of those series of data points and stuff like that. So you can edit those charts from within the iPhone app as well, which is pretty amazing for something as simple as iPhone apps. I mean, these iPhone apps are just getting so much more powerful, and the ability to use all of these different functions, and basically, your phone is becoming your computer of mobile. Basically, it's your computer wherever you need it. You can do almost everything you can with a computer on your mobile phone now. So let's, continue going here. We can add in photos if we want, or, our number charts or our bar graphs. There's 2D, 3D, and then there's those interactive charts that I was talking about. So you can see all of our data here, so we can select the cells that we want to add all of this data in. So let's say we want to add this data in. We can select the cells and then pull down to see all those cells. And of course they show up with the ability to, if you can see there, I'm moving that bottom bar back and forth. You can see the differences in the change of the datas that I had put in. So that's very nice, and that's a nice interactive way of showing that off. And then of course you do, have this guest fat fingered it. We have this guest list here, which is very nice to view, and we can also edit those tabs. But I really wanted to show you here is the to-do list. You see that checkbox right there? Well, you can add new tasks there, and then once you press the box, you can check mark off everything that you need to do. Whoops, and then I entered the calculator as well. So you can see there it also started to put up the formulas. And you can see here when I double click on a cell, it brings up this indicator here where I can add dates, I can do numbers, I have the ability to go through and have different functions as well, and it even assists me with putting in functions as well. So it has that whole demeanor to it that allows you to very powerfully use this application. Now, of course, let's go look at the settings and features. There's not much settings to pick from right now. Whoops, that's the search feature. Again, I'm fat fingering this because I've got fat fingers. So you can see you have different settings that you can go into on how you want things to align, spacing guides, adding comments, checking spelling. You have all of those different things that you can do to continue to use this application, plus to really use it to its fullest potential. That is something that is amazing for something like this. So there's a quick look for you at the new Numbers app on iOS. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to follow us on our social media profiles, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, all under the username of LogicLounge. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in our next video.